In Washington, D.C., at the Museum of American History, is a wonderful exhibit in the West Wing called The First Ladies. The exhibit explores First Ladies from long ago and from recently. The role of the First Lady is explained throughout the exhibit, starting with Martha Washington and her example as first hostess. She was in charge of entertaining many of the foreign dignitaries and government officials that came to the White House to see the president. Many first ladies continued to support their husbands throughout time. For example, Dolly Madison became known for how well she was able to handle foreign diplomats in the White House. As time went on, the role of First Lady became more about their social policies and volunteerism, as well as being the person who charmed and helped the president win over allies during our country's birth. Using the finest things, they showed off their talents and made great strides in volunteerism, all while keeping up with the trends of the day, such as using this oyster plate in the Harrison administration. The First Lady's role became more and more important as Helen Taft, First Lady to President Taft, helped in 1908 establish the Smithsonian's costume collection of inaugural gowns. The gowns became an important part of the way First Ladies were looked at throughout history. While the gowns may seem frivolous, they also represent some of the changing times that First Ladies endured. Many First Ladies, like Eleanor Roosevelt, who became the first delegate to the United Nations, found ways to be impactful and not simply run the White House as a hostess. Mamie Eisenhower worked hard to gut the entire White House and modernize it in the 50s. She was closely followed by Jacqueline Kennedy, who, with her style and understanding of art and culture, became well known for her ability to showcase the museum like quality of the White House through entertainment and through foreign diplomacy. Here she's meeting with the Queen of England. Other First Ladies felt it important to support their husbands on the road, such as Lady Bird Johnson and Pat Nixon. Others created social platforms to better America's kids. Nancy Reagan worked on her Just Say No to Drugs campaign. Barbara Bush started penning books, this one about the first dog, Millie. Her daughter-in-law worked hard to increase literacy throughout the United States. Laura Bush was a librarian before she was First Lady and found that reading was important. Other trailblazers include Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton, Mrs. Obama being the first black First Lady and Mrs. Clinton the First Lady to make a run for office. The current First Lady, Melania Trump, works hard at cyberbullying and understanding all that's important with it. The exhibit shows First Ladies in all their complex roles.